Well, welcome back to the quest for details. You are not tripping. You're not having deja vu. You are back at another location that we've been before. I just can't resist. We are having dry, horrible weather in my opinion. I'm ready for rain. As a gardener, my garden is dead. Only my trees and shrubs have survived. Too many years, too much. So, waiting for the rain. I think everything that's still smoldering in my state and all the other states is waiting for rain. For the people in the east that have gotten too much rain, I'm sorry. I'm hoping it comes back around and we can catch it this time and maybe slow it down on its way, you know. For now, we are at a lake. The water is even lower, probably by feet the way things are going. We have no springs or tributaries feeding anything, so the water level drops dramatically at this time of year. We are late in September, and yeah, so that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. Last time we were here, we pulled the ring of fire out. I told myself to get it assessed. I haven't, except for finding out it had 24 diamonds on it. So let's just go get some more, okay? Yeah. Keep from rambling, let me just say there's the little floaty orange balls that go, you know, to show where there's a no wake zone. It's a swimming area that float out in the water. They're basically laying on the ground. So we have access to almost 99% of all of the area that's been underwater and a designated swimming zone. So I think that's awesome. I think I better pay attention. We better park up here and not drive over the boulders. It never looks good to show up and drive over things, you know. They instantly put their eyeballs on you like, who's this guy? Just drove over the boulders. Awesome, so I can see the little dent where I found the ring. I mean, I have found seven rings here. And yeah. Okay, well, I come down to the bench where I set my stuff usually. I was gonna head straight out to the dent here. See the balloons, or the floats? They're literally laying on the water. This is the whole swimming area we get to look at. And look what's laying on the bench as I get here. Well, that's pretty. Oh wow. Does it have little, see that? Little gemstones in it. Dang. Somebody else obviously found that and then did what you've seen me do before in the video. When I find these, is I leave them laying just like that. So if you ever lose your crucifix, know that generally, you know, I've done this a bunch of times. I think those are actual crystal beads and stuff on there too. That's a pretty nice little setup. But it also looks like a little girl's. And so, if the parents weren't traveling through the state or whatever, maybe they'll come back down here. Maybe 20 other people will leave that laying there. Maybe it will get back to its original owner. It's pretty cool. It's a good way to start your hunt too. You don't come down and loot things out when you have so much treasure the universe could give you. Let's go and see what's up. Here's our first non-zinc penny, non-bottle top, because we're in the land of rings and stuff, so you gotta dig it all. Gotta dig it all for sure. It's a rabies vaccination from, check that out. It's a good year. Look at the number in the license too. We got 55s, 55s. It's been there a while. Okay, just had this, here's this little spot it came out of. And came screaming, brought me back to life out of my trance. I was looking at footprints leading along the shore and getting lost in my thoughts. 67. Close, right? gonna be a scorcher today, like 90 degrees. So, whew, here we go. Okay, don't look now. Act nonchalant. But I just turned around and there's another detectorist at the other end of the beach. We have to get the next ruby ring. It's my precious. Okay, it's been a while. I've been digging just every signal. But got a 67 dime, 10 cent, and a little zipper out of there. So, a bunch of zinc pennies and pop tops. Everything else. We'll keep going. Sorry I'm not doing too many continuous digs. There's just a lot of targets. I'm out here for a long day. And I'm trying to establish that we haven't been skunked. And I haven't yet. But met another detectorist, and he was out here using a fisher, and so I feel treasures coming out of the ground today no matter what. Heavy, old, copper, matches some of the more dated stuff here. Just has that look. Solid pin. Don't know. Okay, a couple inches down, laying out here. Just thinking this whole place has been gone over. But there's a screaming high signal 84 laying in the dirt. Ah, I thought it was silver when it first came out because of the way it's cleaning up. We can only dream. Boy, it is a hot day. I'm digging all good signals, and by good I mean anything up over 48. And oh, I see that it's a toy ring. It has a little split band, but it's got stones too. We're unskunked anyhow. This is the best so far. Looks like it's been in there for a little while. It's kind of falling apart, but you can see that it's a toy ring. See, there's a little split there for being able to expand. But nicely made. And enough to rejuvenate hope also. Look, it's pretty. Okay, first ring of the day, first jewelry. Liking it. It's been here for a while. There's two side stones in here, and it looks kind of blue. I don't want to pry at it too much, so just gonna put it in a safe little watch pocket. I don't have my big bags on me today. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. Let's keep going. It's like blue in the middle, clear on the sides. This is what we found so far, minus the ring. Here's our garbage targets. They're all mixed in. There's our lead. Found a vape pen. Recovered some glass, bracelets, dimes. The rest of it's up in the truck. The phone. Basic cleanup. And some older pottery. It's actually authentically old. It's all cracked up. That's what it's cracked up to be. But there's partial cleanup, and we're going to continue the hunt on another spot. Okay, this might be better. Look at that. I've been out here for another 3 hours. I took a break. I don't know. It's gold plated. Sorry. But we did just pull 24 diamonds out of here fairly recently. Wow. You see the gold gilding is actually wearing off. But you never know. Wow. Okay, I guess we'll stop and hunt this area a little bit. It's pretty if nothing else. We are talking some serious hours later. I've worked my way all the way across and over. I'm in this desolation, but this is where we used to fish at night from the old camping ground, which is shut down right now. I'm gonna work my way up and go along right in front of the sites where we all used to swim and stuff and see what we find. So, next idea. I'm competing a little bit, not only with the parking lot closing and the sun setting and the heat, but other people. So I've moved off to another location. We've got 1961, not bad, and 2003, but lots of targets. I'm gonna go ahead and call that done for that particular beach for this season. The other dude I met, if you end up seeing this video, there are lots of treasures out there. I just spent another day and couldn't get near 1/10 of the thing covered again. And I must, hit some other areas before the water rises, and it kicked my butt again. So, good luck to y'all. And remember, everything gets stirred up every year. And there's just no way I hit it one direction one time on some of the areas. And as I was coming down this way, there was just so much more. So trust me on this one, there's a lot here. I'm gonna move to another spot down here, park and walk back this direction. But as far as the thick swimming area, yeah, the quest is rolling out for the season. Busted up stump here just to see if anything was stuck in the roots. There was that piece of metal, I don't know what it is, and that, which is pretty cool. I'm actually out in front of the two campsites where me and my family used to always try and reserve and stay. So I swam right here and collected fishing lures and stuff. Wherever you are in the world, good night, good morning, good afternoon. We will see you next time on the Quest for Details. Thank you for joining us.